Hi, this is Boudewijn, pastor of the ICF. As ICF, we want to practice holy habits. We also call them hospitality habits. And we want to do this for incarnational mission. So we want to practice some habits that will help us to engage, love, and help those that don't believe in Jesus yet. We have 5 habits, and they follow the acronym called BLESS, B-L-E-S-S. So the B is for blessing someone with a word of encouragement or a gift or your time. The second one, the L, is for listening to somebody. The E is for eating with someone. S is for space, the third space. And the other S is for the story of Jesus, knowing the story of Jesus so we can tell it. Today we're going to be talking about the first holy habit, the first hospitality habit of bless. I will bless someone once a week or once a month, as much as you can, as chance to have. We're here with Margriet. Welcome, Margriet.
Hi.
So, Margriet, where are you from and what brings you to Wageningen?
I am from the United States, and specifically from Michigan. And I am studying my master's in what last year was called organic agriculture, and now this year is called resilient food and farming systems.
Oh, that's a much heavier, weightier word, huh?
Yes, they added more words.
So what do you prefer, organic or the heavy one?
I think the heavy one is more accurate to what the program is, so that's good.
Cool. So you're enjoying it?
Yes and no.
Maybe we'll skip that one.
Yeah.
Like any work and any study, there's good things and bad things.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, good. Well, welcome. Hey, I've heard a couple of times you mentioning moments and things that you've done where you've blessed other people, where you've tried to intentionally lift them up and do something kind and loving for another person. Do you have some recent examples when you've done that?
Well, the easiest place to get to is my roommates. So sometimes when I'm coming back from my walk in the morning, I'll come to the kitchen and there's dishes left over, and so I'll wash them because I know that if somebody did the dishes for me, I would feel really loved by that, and so it's a way that I want to love them by doing it for them.
Have people responded to that?
Sometimes they do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my roommates want to do their own dishes, and it gets a little bit more exciting to try and beat them to it.
Good. So it's a competition. Yeah. Very nice.
And then there's another time this week where I know my roommate has been going through some kind of life decision changes, and so I wrote her a note, just a quick. It was a line from a song that she was listening to about the love of Jesus, and she told me the next day that it was really encouraging, so that was nice.
Yeah, cool. So, wow, it's very nice to see what an effect it also has on people. Just small things that mean a lot. And doing dishes is almost like washing the feet, like Jesus did. Huh? Hey, so why would you want to, do this? Why would you want to bless people, do things, kind things to lift them up? What's your motivation?
I think it's loving my neighbor. So, like I said, my roommates are my first neighbors in this context, but to love them how I would want to be loved. And so part of me coming to know Christ is to be seen perfectly in the grace of his Son, and to be loved in all of my flaws, and to over time begin to see other people past their flaws and past whatever problems they have to the creature that God has made, and so to learn to see this person in this self, and to come to love them as if they were like my own self, is I think a part of the work of Christ in my life. And with time, it's a joy and a privilege to see other people, to try and meet their needs, to encourage them, and to lift them up.
Nice. You've mentioned before that this is not really a habit. You
Yeah.
have another habit, which is eating with people. That's definitely a habit, which is a very good habit. It's an open question. You might not want to make it a habit, but why would you consider making this a habit?
I know I like the framework of it being a habit, and thinking, particularly if I think about, who's a non-Christian who maybe I can try and bless, and who is a Christian, and having myself be accountable to, have I even talked to these people? You know, if I want to bless them, how about I even just make sure I send a message to them on WhatsApp and check in with them? And I think it's a good rule of life to refer to.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. You some time ago you mentioned an example where you helped somebody move, and I thought that was a very nice example of blessing someone.
Yeah, I had a friend who had been listening to talk for a while about moving, and I was excited to hear that she finally was able to move. And I said, okay, when can I help you? And she had put in the WhatsApp chat, actually for our program, because she's studying in the same program with me, that she needed a car. And nobody had been responding. And I was thinking, okay, well, if this was me putting myself in her shoes, what I would do, I would ask my church, because I am a student from another country. I don't have any other access to adults with possessions. And so I put a note in the ICF chat asking for if somebody could lend us their car. And so somebody said they could. And so we were able to, I could actually tell my friend who's not a Christian, hey, somebody from my church, my pastor actually, Badavine here, said that we could use their car. So that was fun. It was just a little piece of extra joy for me to be able to say where it came from, and not having any expectation from that, but just to...
And to be honest, it was a joy for me to be able to offer a car. I mean, it's not only did you have the joy of helping her, but yeah, for me also a joy to help her. How did she respond to this?
I think she was surprised and really grateful. And it was the perfect size too for what we needed. So
what I also liked about this is that later on, a couple of months later, I was thinking about her nationality and people from her nationality. There's quite a few that come to Wageningen. And I was thinking, what's on their minds, what's keeping them busy, what kind of a worldview they had. And then I had to think of her, and I asked you to ask her if I could have a worldview talk with her. And yeah, she was very open to it, and we had a very nice cup of coffee together, just exchanging ideas and thinking together about what life is about. So yeah, we had a very nice talk. And later on, she also expressed to you that she enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah.
So there's blessing all over the place happening from us to them to us, and all over the place. Yeah, cool. I also like the way you engage the church in this. So it's not only you blessing the church, but also asking the church to help you bless this person. Wonderful. So there it is, listeners. That's your challenge of this holy habit. I will bless someone this week or next week, at least once a month, once a week or once a month, with either my time or a word of encouragement or with a gift. May the Lord bless you.